What is up, you guys? If you're like me and you've been curious about the new Freedom Breeder ProLine rack series, well, I just got it in, gonna put it together and give you my thoughts on the new rack, so stay tuned. All right, so first things first, we're gonna take this mallet, we're gonna take these little foot pegs or footings, whatever you wanna call these, we're gonna hammer these in down here, we're gonna take this rack upstairs, we're gonna assemble it. If you know me, you know I hate putting stuff together. You know I hate IKEA furniture, so this is probably gonna be a very interesting process, so stay tuned for some laughs, because it's probably gonna be fun. All right, well, first things first, when you're gonna do the riveting, get an air riveter, not a rivet gun. I tried the rivet gun. It's gonna make the job 10 times harder. You get this air riveter, presto, easy mode. Alright guys, rack is all done. My thoughts on it, honestly, it wasn't that bad to put together. Like I said, I hate putting furniture and stuff together. One of the worst things ever is going to IKEA and having to put together furniture. I hate it, but you gotta do it. It's not that bad. The cons, I mean, really, the only issue I really had with this was the rivets. The rivets were a little funky sometimes. I don't know if it was maybe my air rivet gun that was having issues, or if it was the rivets and the holes themselves, but that was the one part of this build that was kind of frustrating, was that you try to get the rivet in there and it wouldn't go. You change the rivet, try to get that one in there, that one wouldn't go, change it again, it would finally go. But other than that, it's not bad to put together. This took me about an hour and 15 minutes, give or take, you know, some time. I'm not gonna crunch down to the exact second here, but honestly, it's worth it in my opinion. If you're looking to save money, this is noticeably cheaper than the original Freedom Breeder rack that's, you know, comes ready to go. But basically it just comes down to how much is your time worth. You know, do you have an hour or so to put away to save, you know, $300 or $400? Because if so, this is the way to go. These little clips that go over, oh, there's already a clip there, Matt, that go over the vent clips, these clip on and off so much easier than the regular rack. I don't know why. I know when I got these two, the plastic was relatively like a new design that they had, but maybe, I don't know, maybe they kind of perfected it, but these slide on real easily. I mean, everything on here was just like butter. Minus the rivets. That's the one thing that didn't go all the way through all the way, that wasn't smooth, was the rivets. But everything else, perfect. Another good thing I like about it, the air vent things here, these slide out so much easier, and I mean like infinitely easier than the full stainless steel. The full stainless steel, there's parts where they just get stuck and it's snagged and you can't push it all the way through, and you gotta like screw with it. I had not had that. I had the issue with one on here, but that was about it. They just slide in like butter. Really nice. I actually got a couple extra tubs. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. It threw me off for a second because I was like, am I missing a rack? I don't know, but thank you for the extra tubs. If that was not intentional, thank you anyway, I appreciate it. The little footings that you put in here, you're gonna have to clean it up because when you do hammer them in, they do peel and you can kind of see it coming off. You will have to clean that up. I mean, it's not a huge con, it's not that big of a deal, but I mean, I love it. It looks just like a Freedom Breeder rack. Same aesthetic, everything. It looks, I mean, the only thing that's different is this is plastic right here, and those are steel, and that's it. They slide. They are a little bit tight that is something I've heard people say, that the ProLine tubs, they don't slide as smooth as the regular Freedom Breeder racks do. To me, that's not a huge ordeal. I mean, they're a little tight, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, I'd rather have them be a little bit tighter than super loose and they just come flying out.
That's what she said.
You know, and then the snake can somehow push the tub open. They're smart. They'll figure it out. But yeah, guys, I love it. Can't recommend it enough. Like I said, if you're looking to save some money on a Freedom Breeder rack and time is not of the essence for you and you have a weekend to put away, get it. It's worth it, 100%. And also, disclaimer, this is the 2040, so if you're getting, you know, the 40-40, the 4 across, what I have right here, the 4 across, 10 high, 40 tubs, it will probably take you longer than the hour and 10 minutes it took me to put this together. It's, you know, twice the rack. Do the math. But yeah, guys, I love it. Freedom Breeder tubs are the best. Freedom Breeder stainless steel, the best. Will I get another one? I don't know. This was kind of like a test run for me because I wanted a rack just for my males, and I'm not gonna have a ton of males. You know, I want to have about probably 20 males at the max, and this fits perfectly in my room. I gotta figure out where to put it. I don't know if I want to put it here by the door or on the other side over there. We'll figure that out later. But this works perfectly fine for me. You know, I love it. So, like I said, if you want to save money, go with this. If you want to keep the stainless steel giant racks like these ones over here, go with that. In my opinion, you cannot go wrong with either one. They are both great. That's my review. Now, since I do have this rack now, I will be getting rid of the 2 PVC racks that I had that were here. This is what's basically replacing those 2 racks. The first one is a 10 high V28 tub. It holds 10 V28s. It's a perfect condition. They do have, both these racks actually have a really cool device that was made for the probe that holds the probe on the heat tape, and it screws it in and everything. I love it. I wish all these PVC racks had that. It's great. So that rack will be available, and then the smaller, it's kind of like a hatching or adolescent rack, that will be available as well. That holds FB5s and FB8s. So if you're interested in both of those racks or either of those racks, I prefer to get rid of them both together, but I will part with them separately if I have to. And you're in the Southern California area, hit me up. Tell me you watch this video, I'll give you a deal. They're taking up space now. I just want to get them out of here and I'll use that money for some snakes or something, you know? But yeah, 2 PVC racks. Let me know if you're interested. Not in the comics, just find my Instagram, message me on Instagram, and we can work something out. But yeah, guys, like always, thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me. I hope you like this review. I know I've been doing a lot of reviews lately, but I've been getting a lot of cool stuff in. We're gonna have an egg cutting that is going to be the next video after this. So be ready. This clutch is one of my most anticipated of the year. It is the chocolate inchy hypo that I put to my banana clown. So we're gonna get some double heads. I'm really hoping for some chocolate bananas, some inchy chocolate bananas, some inchy chocolate, you know, just hoping for some really good odds. Speaking of snakes, all the babies I have from the first 2 clutches are eating. They are doing great. They're all, some are on 1 meal, some are on 2 now. Once they get to about 4 or 5, maybe 6, probably 6, I want to get about 6 meals into them. They're gonna go on Morph Market. So, you know, like always, check out Morph Market, hit me up. If anything catches your eye, contact me either on Morph Market or on Instagram, preferably Morph Market, so you can give me a review there. Hint, hint, hint. But yeah, guys, you know, like always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell thing on my bobber, wherever it is, and much love. And I will catch you all on the next one. Until then, take it easy.